badass the first half, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, could be Wayne!
I think I got my swagger back. Oh!
I love it, baby!
Them orange britches. Something about them orange britches.
Tennessee wins! By Tennessee, Jawan Jennings. Jennings makes the catch.
Ball hit high in the air into right field. Going back is Sayre. And Tennessee can say hello, win column. A grand slam in the bottom of the ninth. You can't draw it up any better.
We just won a basketball game, and we're very happy right now. McGrath for the win.
He got it.
If you don't like college football and you watch this one, I'm not sure what your problem is.
Reddit did to do, and welcome into More Important Issues. It is Sunday, September 28th. Good road victory, Landon. Way to bring one back home for us.
Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat.
Well, not all dubs. You didn't go to the wrestling. So, after a win, nonetheless.
Yeah, that was just not. Couldn't be done.
It could have been. You decided
Yeah.
not to.
It's one of those things that sounds like a great idea until you get to that point. You're like, that's really not a good idea.
Why?
We asked some people around about that, and they were like, you probably shouldn't go
Why?
due to the filth and the kind of people that would also be at that event.
Sounds like you're judging people before even meeting them.
I was just told that information, and so
Right. But you you ran with it. You said, okay.
I mean, I didn't want to take a chance. I already got a win. I don't know if I don't want to take a loss after that.
I don't know how you listen. I don't know how you could have taken a loss at a biscuits and gravy wrestling match. Hasn't Trey gone? Didn't he say he's gone before?
No, he is not gone.
Oh, I thought he was giving you all the inside information.
He's one of those that I've heard about it too, but
Okay. Well, it's pretty disappointing. I don't even know how we can consider this weekend a win if we're just being honest. Had that layup. I mean, can you imagine the content that would have came out of there? You skipped a viral TikTok video. I just want you to know that. Like, I mean, I'm talking millions of views.
well, you couldn't have taken your phone in.
What?
Yeah, it's at a strip club. You can't just take videos and stuff.
I thought you said it was in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, but it's at a strip joint.
That seems like even more of a reason to show up. What's the worst that can happen at a Mississippi strip joint?
Ugh,
I mean, unless you're doing some shady things. I mean,
I don't know. I wasn't.
this is disappointing.
We were just looking to.
This story
to
gets
go eat
worse and
after.
this story gets worse and worse, honestly. I bet they had great food there.
They might have. We got cookout instead.
I saw the milkshake in someone's hand later on. It was a close one. Vols narrowly escaped. Oh no, I mean, a win is a win on the road. I know a lot of people are upset about some of the things that occurred in this, which is fine and fair, and you got a lot of things to fix before you get an interim coach coming into town. You do get a bye week in between, but an interim comes to town next to face the Vols. Don't know how I feel about that. The Wild Hogs, the return of the Wild Hogs.
Yeah, and what's his name? Petrino, Bobby.
Yeah, that's him. You need to, before we play him, you need to read more of what they believe may have happened. There are theories out there that the injuries that we saw pictures of, not all of those may have occurred on a motorcycle.
Oh,
There are rumors about the lady who was on the back of the motorcycle with him and the husband of the lady who was not very happy that she was on the back of the motorcycle with him.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to get into that Reddit rabbit hole and read about it. It's pretty great. I can't remember where I read the article or
Okay.
comments. It's wild though. And Arkansas welcomes him back with open arms. So, yeah,
They must like the drama. They like being in the headlines.
well, that they also could have saved. I think it was like $3 million in their buyout if Sam Pittman had just lost 2 more times. He had to be 500 or less, and it was like it went from a $9 million buyout to a $6 million buyout, and it was since 2021 because he is below 500 as a head coach, but since 2021 he's like 29 and 27 or 28 and 26.
Interesting.
2 more losses would have saved them $3 million, and they went ahead and fired him.
That just means they got it like that. They were just showing people how much money they do have, and are
Sure. I mean, they could have it like that. I mean, they have Walmart and Tyson Chicken on their side.
They should have it like that.
Yeah.
But who wants to go to Arkansas?
Yeah, I mean, we'll keep subsidizing Walmart's healthcare plans, the United States taxpayers, so they can fire their coach and pay him however much money they want.
Yeah, go for it.
It's no problem at all.
I wonder who gets that job. That's going to be interesting because it's not a great job, but it's an SEC job. So those are always interesting to see who they go after.
If they finish this year, like fine, happy go lucky. Oh, look what Petrino. It'll be Petrino.
Okay,
but I mean that there's still a lot that can happen to that team. But yeah, if they finish this year and we're going, oh, I mean, look what happened with an interim coach. Like Sam Pittman probably couldn't do the same thing that Bobby Petrino is going to finish the year out as. Then it's going to be Bobby Petrino. I don't know. I don't mean, they're not going to throw a bag at somebody after they did with basketball, right? They're kind of all in on basketball at this point.
Yeah.
And they do have it like that, but why haven't they just had it like that all along?
That's a great question. I don't know. I guess they have to pick one. They're already paying their baseball coach as well. So
good point.
Van Horn still upset about something. Who knows why? Still hasn't won a national championship, by the way. Just want to throw that out there.
Probably because he lives in the great state of Arkansas.
Probably
enough to.
I mean, we're 4-1 going into a bye week. We're exactly where we thought we would be.
Yes. Yeah. You're not wrong. Exactly where we thought we'd be. Every week we've kind of reassessed where Tennessee's gonna finish out at, and it's getting more difficult, not easier, to see where Tennessee's gonna finish.
Yeah, I love how the AP poll came out today and Tennessee didn't move, and whatever, the AP poll and coach poll, whatever, it is what it is.
To be fair, could you move after this one?
I thought it was hilarious because when Mississippi State beat Arizona State, we were like, okay, this is a really good football team. Right. And now Tennessee beats them, and they're not a good football team anymore.
Well, they probably should have been ranked after that win.
Yeah, they were receiving votes.
The more confusing part about the AP poll is Alabama beats Georgia on the road, and they're still ranked behind Georgia.
Yeah, that's dumb.
So are we even box score watching now? I used to be, they're box score watching. I don't even know if they're box score watching now.
Mm-hmm. And if Tennessee makes a kick in regulation, they're 3-2 right now. And has to win out, and I think they have to play Ole Miss and Texas.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but Tennessee is 4-1 heading into the bye week. I think there's a ton of stuff to fix. There's a ton of stuff to like. I mean, this was a full-on roller coaster of a game, and I think if we go back to just last year, this is a game that Tennessee finds a way to lose. And you found a way to win. I mean, from the start, you were screwed. You kind of just shot yourself in the foot. And it was kind of the theme of the first half. You just kept shooting yourself in the foot, doing stupid stuff, not catching the football, wide open, dropping a wide open touchdown, muffing a punt, letting a punt roll to the 1 yard line where you could just pick it up.
But also, it should have been a touchback.
Oh, was it? I didn't.
The guy was standing in the end zone when he downed it.
Oh.
He had 2 feet in the end zone when he downed it. Is that not the rule?
I don't know. I thought that was.
Why would
Or is
everyone else be jumping at the line to bat balls down and bat balls back?
Yeah.
I looked and there's no clear. Everything I could find, it's so hard to find a updated rule book, but every rule I could find on it, if you or the ball, so if the ball's across the goal line, your body has to be not across the goal line or vice versa. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand it. Both his feet were standing on the goal line. They broke the plane, if you will, when he downed it.
Well, I didn't see that in real time, but
I don't remember if that's when I tweeted it, but I said this officiating has been awful. Like they've missed not quick stuff. They've missed just bad things. And it's going to cost us. And it cost us. And it cost us a touchdown later on.
Yeah. The Chris Brazel one was egregious. Horrible. The Colton Hood one is maybe the worst call I've ever seen in my entire life.
The Colton Hood one.
His defensive PI. I think it's 3rd down and they throw it up and he just running right beside the guy. The wide receiver doesn't even break stride. And they call a PI.
Yeah, and I mean, they probably could have got him for holding earlier in it, but it definitely was not PI. Yeah.
No.
Because he is tugging at the jersey, but it's not PI.
Yeah. It was horrible. Yeah, didn't get that at all. And the Chris Brazel one, I'm just like,
the guy can't find the football, so he turns to face Brazel, gets his hands up, and then he just gets outmanned.
Well, the one guy that's in position to make that call doesn't make the call. It's the one in the back of the end zone.
Yeah.
So, and he couldn't wait to throw that flag. Good God, he threw it so far.
It was late.
Yeah.
I just don't know how they come together. And the guy's like, the guy that has the best angles, like, I didn't see anything. And then I don't know. It's wild to me.
Yeah. Let's hear more of those cowbells. Which I want to say this about Mississippi State. Nicest fan base. I mean, great fan base. From start to finish, super nice all the way through. Did not have any issues. And the cowbell, that's your thing, cool. I think it
sucks. It sucks. It's terrible. I've never watched a full Mississippi State game on TV at home.
Yeah.
That was awful. I woke up, or I went to bed Friday night with a headache that's kind of turned into migraine. Like I'm still fighting it off. Watching that game yesterday on TV didn't help. I had to mute it. Not a quarter of the way through.
Radio.
No, I couldn't listen on the radio. You can still hear it on the radio.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I just couldn't listen to the game because I'm fighting a migraine, and that did nothing to help.
Yeah. I think the worst part about it is you have grown men walking all day with a bell in the back of their belt loop pants. I mean, it's the weirdest thing possible. I mean, the handle is like rubbing up against their butt crack the entire day. I don't understand
that's hot.
what the craze is for it.
It's also, they do stop. I will say this, at least it seemed like it on TV. They stop it for the most part. The majority of them stop it at the snap, except for on field goals. They ring those suckers through field goals. I noticed that on my rewatch. The first Maxie Gilbert kick, they're still loud as crap when the center's over the ball. They don't give a crap on special teams.
I mean, those people just go to the game to ring the bell. Like they have no clue about anything. I had to use the bathroom so bad. I couldn't wait. Came back up, was watching their field goal attempt, and I was right next to a Mississippi State fan. And I mean, they shanked that kick, and he's just ringing the crap out of it. I was like, "Hey, you missed it." He's like, "Oh, I mean, are you just not watching the game?" Wasn't even close.
The announcer said it was good on TV too, and I had to go back and watch that one.
Yeah, not even close.
To be fair, the referee, this is the referee's signal. He goes, so I need to get back far enough. Hold on. This is how he gave. So typically that's your like no good, right? You're just flat. I guess the referee's arms are so big, he had to go here. That was his no good. And I guess the camera kind of pans over to that ref initially. That's where the ball finished well outside that official, who's directly under the goalpost. And it stuck on him. And I'm like, yeah, that was a very confusing signal, homie. I mean, you got to fix that. Which just goes back into that was a pitiful officiating crew. Yep. Pitiful.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm glad it wasn't called. I'm shocked Tyree West fumbled, didn't get called for targeting.
Dude, he
hits him so hard.
And the thing about it, watching it in real time, I thought it was a busted play. Like, like when they like blow the whistle almost and guys get back there and hit the quarterback on accident, it felt like one of those plays. And he absolutely destroys him.
To be fair, I mean, it looked like Remember the Titans when what's his name lets him through.
Yeah.
I mean, did you see him blocking him? Where was he blocking him?
Both tackles got abused.
Yeah.
Because if Tyree West wasn't getting there, here come Joshua Josephs on the other side.
But it looked like that left tackle was just scared to block. He was like, go there.
Mm-hmm. And then Isaiah Campbell was back there too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just a rough. I mean, Blake Shapen, props to him, dude. He took some licks yesterday.
What did we finish with? 6 sacks?
I thought it was 5.
Is it 5?
5 sacks, yeah. And Tennessee's really good on the edge. I mean, I know we're going to talk about guys who impress, but every edge that Tennessee puts out there is getting back to the quarterback in this one. And Joshua Josephs had a great day other than the stupid personal foul. Just something you can't do. Got to be smarter than that. Caleb Herring had back-to-back sacks. Tyree West was all over the place. He had a career day. I mean,
his sacks were, obviously we just talked about that one. He just hits people so hard.
Yeah.
Listen, let's slim him back down. He's looking a little interior-y to me. Well, he still hits people so hard.
With the depth right now, I mean, you just got to fatten guys up because you never know if they're going to have to play inside or not.
I mean, it's very clear. They're like, hey, milkshake every day.
Yeah,
you get one every day.
Training.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, he murdered people all day.
Mm-hmm. And defense wasn't perfect by any means. I mean,
they did what they had to do.
They did what they had to tackles. Yep. They made plays we needed them to.
I don't think the safeties have practiced tackling a day in their life. It's getting worse. It's getting so much worse.
It's so bad.
And then that cover, I don't know what we were in, cover 2, whatever we were in. The announcers thought we were in cover 2. I haven't gotten there. That play is just so bad. Even if it was busted coverage by the corner on the edge, where are safeties at? Where's that near side safety at? You're not even in a position to make that tackle. That's egregious.
Yeah. Should have been a touchdown. He just gets turned around and falls. But yeah.
Did they not score on that play? I guess I didn't realize I was so angry about it.
No, they didn't. I think they scored a couple plays later, but yeah, they didn't end up scoring on that specific play.
I was very angry about that one. I mean, it just doesn't help that our safeties have just been abysmal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what makes me more angry about it.
Yeah. And I mean,
defense did what they had to do. I said it. Just get turnovers. They turn into points each time. Not each time, but.
I mean, at one point in the game, you had 2 defensive touchdowns and 1 offensive.
Yeah.
So, I mean, your best chance of scoring at some points in this game is when your defense was out there. Offense just couldn't figure it out. And they couldn't run the ball at all. Star Thomas didn't have a great day. The running backs.
Well, to be fair, going back into this piss poor officiating, they egregiously spot the ball 3 yards long of where it's supposed to be, and then they pull away a Star Thomas touchdown to respot it 3 yards backwards.
Wait, which one was that?
When was it Staley? It was after the punt that they refused to bring out to the 20. We get that long throw out to Staley, and then they blow the next play dead because they spot it poorly. Mm-hmm. And Star Thomas would have scored a touchdown. He would have had one man to beat, probably.
Oh, on the fourth down? Is that what you're saying?
No, it was a first down. So we throw that ball to Staley from the 1 yard line,
Yeah.
half yard line. They, instead of spotting it at the 43, they spotted it at the 46. Star Thomas gets past the linebackers. They blow it dead and say they're reviewing the spot of the ball because they spotted it that poorly.
What was taking so long to spot the ball? We saw Max Gilbert on like an extra point for like 25 minutes. It felt like.
Oh, I missed that. I don't know.
It just felt like it was forever. I'm like, I mean, we just keep sitting here like putting Max Gilbert up on the jumbotron. Can we just put the ball down and hike it?
They're probably worried about another injury. They're trying to figure out. They're like, if we spot it here again, this guy's going to keep messing up his knee.
Yeah. They weren't on the same page, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, offense, I mean, Joey Aguilar had a decent game. Really good, I think, second half, really good fourth quarter.
Yeah.
But I mean, there was some errant throws. I would like to see Miles Kitselman come down with at least one of those balls.
They weren't good. They weren't great throws, but they bounced off your hands.
Yeah.
They didn't bounce off anything else. They bounced off your hands. And that's good. Good on Joey to say that's on me. That's his job as a quarterback. But they weren't on him.
Right. Yeah, need to clean that up. And that was huge of Joey Aguilar was that the last drive to come back to Kitselman over the middle? Like that takes a lot because that's a hard ball to throw after the two you've thrown have gone the other direction after you hit them.
Yeah. Yep. Big day from Chris Brazzell. Should we mention it? Should have had another touchdown. Mike Matthews did drop a bomb.
Yeah.
Just inexplicably.
I mean, Joey easily throws for 400 yards if one of those goes.
Yep. I think they were both 60 plus, and he threw for 335.
Yeah. You just can't call that offensive PI.
Also, by the way, it should be illegal to have yellow mouthpieces when there's no yellow in your color.
Also, it should be illegal to have two mouthpieces on your face mask.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Yeah.
Put them in your mouth. That sounds so old to me, but my God.
Well, even if you have one mouthpiece, if it falls off your helmet because you're not wearing it, you should not be allowed to put it back on.
Yeah.
You obviously don't need it. It's fallen off one time. I think it was Fluff. His mouthpiece fell off 85 times. And he was never wearing it.
I think if your mouthpiece
should be allowed to wear it.
falls off, I think you should have to go to the sideline and sit out the rest of the series. Like your helmet.
I like that.
It's like your helmet.
I like that.
Also, as a
they
receiver, they have two just dangling all the time. And I don't understand it because, I mean, one of those guys had it and he drops a touchdown pass.
Probably because
I'm like
flopping up in his.
Yeah, it's the most annoying thing to have something just ringing on your mouthpiece the entire time.
Yeah. And then the yellow one, it took probably about a quarter and a half before the ESPN producers realized that the yellow mouthpiece wasn't a flag when it kept coming off.
Oh, I know. I was sitting there. I'm like, is there a flag?
Laundry on the field?
I mean, it looks like
one of these mouthpieces with a team whose colors, like there's not a single color in their scheme that is close to yellow.
Yeah.
Where did they even get these? Are they acquiring these on the black market?
Yeah.
This is insane.
Only team issued. Okay.
Yep. Team issue mouthpieces only.
Yep.
You can have 8 team issue mouthpieces on at a time. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
None of this non-team issued ones.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough to see. I mean, we're definitely getting older when we're like, what is that?
Jonathan said apparently it is illegal to have 2 mouthpieces. Well, about 8 of their players had them. So
yeah.
Which you talk about being an old man take. Another old man take that I have is I shouldn't be able to see your back plate. I don't think that shouldn't be legal. And then listen, David Sanders, you're an offensive lineman. Cover your back plate. I don't even know why you have a back plate. You're an offensive lineman.
You never know, man.
You're gritty. No, you're gritty. You don't need that crap. Toughen up.
It just looks cool. It doesn't look as cool as 2 mouthpieces, though.
It doesn't look cool. Sure. I'm telling you right now, it doesn't look cool. No, I saw they like zoomed in. I think it was on Colton Hood one time, and I was like, "Cover your back plate. That's in practice. You can show it off every day in practice. I don't care. But when you put on that uniform, That Titan uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very much my old man take. I see a back plate and I just start fuming. I'm like, oh, cover it up.
How dare you? The ones that are like gold too. They're not even like, I mean, definitely not team issued.
yeah.
At least get a team issued one if you're going to show it off. When this is gold, this is battle across of it.
David Sanders and Colton Hood do have the Power T ones. They do have Power T's on them,
Okay.
but they still just grind my gears. I'd hate for you to wear a uniform on like normal. Drive me nuts.
Yeah. Monty said, what are you guys thinking the possibility is that MSU quarterback has a concussion today? I mean,
Blake Shapen is still in the ice bath.
yeah, he is. I don't know, like in some kind of chamber, just resting.
It'd be so sick if we played Auburn this year. How many times do you think
Jackson Arnold.
Jackson Arnold will get sacked? I mean, they're offensive linemen. They're turnstiles at Battle Bristol when they weren't even scanning tickets.
Yeah.
Or,
I was thinking
a concert where people got crushed at.
I was thinking, but what about the security at the Virginia game when they stormed the field?
That's crazy.
Dude,
the fact
that was
Squirrel
so
White's
cool.
alive is wild.
Yeah.
I mean, we should be having a funeral for him today.
Yeah.
Credit to their student section if he was 100% fine that they were like, we're gonna dodge this guy. That's good films. That's good field storming etiquette.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw there's a video clip of him just walking off. But yeah, he just got eaten by that
Yeah.
crowd.
Also, how about Danny Cannell and his Botox looking ass? He comes out and he's like, I mean, in this era of college football, everybody's gonna lose. Shut up, Danny.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, he was like, I mean, in this, like, you just got to expect in this day and age, everybody's gonna have a loss.
Oh yeah,
I mean, I
I did
can play
see
the
that.
clip.
This is the new NIL, or this is the NIL era or something where undefeated teams are no more. You're trying to be 10-2 or 9-3.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Which, thank you for telling us that Josh Heupel is elite in this era. We appreciate it.
Yep.
Which I tweeted it. Has he always looked like someone's lesbian aunt, or is that a new look?
Yeah, he looks like a botched Barbie.
Which I know he's on TV, but is that normal to wear makeup in the car ride to your TV spot, or I thought you just put it on to get on TV?
You're supposed to put it on in the car like every other
woman.
Yeah. We do have a question. What is the most important thing to clean up for this team in the bye week, in your opinion?
Tackling.
Yeah.
I think that's like, because everything else you kind of saw in this game wasn't your normal issues, like your offensive issues. They weren't. That was new. And then your penalties. I mean, you only had 6 penalties.
Yeah.
Which is odd for this team. I mean, that's odd at home, let alone on the road.
And
One of those was from a true freshman who just got his first snaps. Now, I will say for David Sanders, I thought he looked good. Like his first play, they just have him pull and light a backer up. That's awesome. But I don't think we had a play in there, Landon. Where the hell is he going? I think Joey Aguilar was looking at the sideline when he moved.
I don't know. Unless he just fell out of his stance. I have no clue.
No, he was going forward. He was going at someone. But it's like, what was the play call? Because no one else moved. And I'm almost positive by the time he went, Joey Aguilar was looking at the sideline.
Yeah.
And it was on is that a third down?
It was going to be 3rd and 1. It made it 3rd and 6. And then
So I think Braley
caught that ball.
Yeah, I think we had we need to give up. We need to stop at the hard count. We are the worst team in college football at the hard count. It's never effective. We're more likely to jump off sides or false start than anybody jumps off sides on us. Also, I don't know
Yeah.
how a hard count's effective on this. And you wait for the center to do it. Why would anyone jump?
Yeah, I've never understood why like we go so fast, and then when we slow it down, like it never gets anybody.
Yeah, so just stop trying.
Yeah,
And again, I think it's a ghost play. I think we have nothing happening there. And David Sanders is going somewhere.
mm-hmm.
Where are you going?
Yeah. I don't think we've ever got somebody to jump off sides, which is crazy. But yeah, it was that penalty. It was the 2 personal fouls with Lance Hurd and Joshua Josephs. It was the 2 PIs that should not have been PIs. And then there was, I think, a holding in there as well.
Holding
your
at
6
the end
penalties.
of the half, I believe.
Yeah.
Or at the end of the game. That one was declined.
Yes.
So I don't know when the other one came.
Yeah, maybe there was. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Anyway,
Josh Heupel needs to play NCAA during this bye week.
what has
His clock
happened to
management.
it's getting worse. Like he used to be so good at stealing points before the half, and that's just went away.
Well, and then he says, well, we had a play call in. Well, why did it take us so long to snap the ball the second play of that drive?
Right.
And then why did we not call a timeout after Deshaun Bishop got that first down? We had 2 of them. Instead, we burn off like 6 seconds getting to the ball and getting another play.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very valuable 6 seconds, I might add.
Yeah, I did not understand. I mean, the halftime one, you got the ball. The half, like I can live with that one. The one at the end of the game is horrible.
I'm okay with his reasoning for the halftime one because you don't want to give him any momentum. You don't want to give him a chance. They've been running the ball for, I think they ended the game averaging like 5+ yards carry.
Yeah.
That's a team they only averaged 3.5. Fluff averaged 5.8 though by itself. Yeah, I was okay with that.
Fluff, that guy's a dude.
Yeah. I was okay with that reasoning. Whatever. I do think, and in my mind, I'm like, Tennessee can score in one play. So whatever. If they decide they want to go after it, have at it. I was okay with that one. The end of the game is inexplicable. Just bad.
Yeah. I think tackling is a big one just because, like, I mean, we couldn't even get in their way. We couldn't
Idris
slow
Farouk
anybody down.
Idris Farouk has let me down. I mean, he looked like he wanted none of their running backs.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, dude, he's going to be bigger than you. A lot of these SEC running backs are going to be bigger than you. It's okay to hit their legs. Look what Boo Carter did on that hit. It was a wide receiver, but still, like,
It was also
slow
a
him up
catch
at
for a
least.
loss, by the way.
Don't just, I mean, use the boundary, break down. Like, I mean, just overrunning plays is, I mean, that's high school football.
Yep. It was bad.
I mean, poor Aaron Carter, sometimes it felt like he was the only one out there that was going to tackle somebody.
Yeah, Jeremiah Thielander continue. I mean, he had a couple big hits in that, but continues just taking terrible angles.
Yeah, I do like Edwin Spillman. I think he is going to be a good player for Tennessee down the road.
Yeah, I agree.
You did play a lot of young guys in this one too. You played, also obviously David Sanders got in. You played Sidney Walton for a little bit. Caleb Beasley got in there. Who else? Travis Smith played some snaps. I mean, you played a good deal of your. Van Dorselayer got in, and that guy is going to be good too.
We're talking about getting into overtime. Thank God for him. He had a big block there, and then thank God for Deshaun Bishop breaking a tackle and taking that one to the house. I did not want to go into overtime because we didn't look good the last time we went to overtime.
Yeah. Yeah, and that just felt like a game like Tennessee could have won in regulation, and it didn't feel like, I don't know, it just felt bad. Like you like in the game with 2 timeouts, is that right?
Yeah.
You just take them home with you? What are we doing with them?
Collecting them.
Also,
We've
your
got a
quarterback has to
graveyard
run
in
out of
Josh
bounds.
Heupels.
Your quarterback has to run out of bounds. He can't just take a hit just to lower his shoulder. Get out of bounds.
Yeah.
Or throw it away. I mean, you're running clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was tough to see. And
He
then
also had Deshaun Bishop in the flat, just standing there. Just
throw it to him. If none's open, throw it to him. I do
is he gonna
love the
catch
play
it?
that
Probably not, but throw it to him.
they
Find
went
out.
to Staley, and it was just a good play by the defense. Like, that was a good play. I just don't understand what we were trying to do there at all.
Yeah.
Pick up yards and kick a field goal. I mean, we were close enough where, like, you complete one pass, it's a field goal.
Which boggles my mind why you don't burn that first time out after the Deshaun Bishop first down.
Yep.
You have 20 seconds left, give or take, and plenty of time to run another play, call a timeout, get out of bounds, whatever you want to do. It was awful clock management. Awful. In fact, bring me in, Josh. I can manage the hell out of a clock. And then you can also blame it on me when it goes wrong. I'll take the blame. I will say I've noticed in college football this year, less and less coaches. I've always said, because you get to into the halftime, into regulation, and teams have one or no timeouts because they're burning them at random points. They're burning them. It's 2nd and 1, and they're burning it because you're going to get a delay a game. It's like, yeah, it's 2nd and 6 at that point. Just you can live. You don't need that timeout burn there. Or first down, and it's just egregious. It's now I feel like they are using them better, but now Josh is using them better and not using them when he needs to. It blows my mind.
Mm-hmm.
He might as well burn them early in the game, get his defense a breather if he's not going to use them at the end of the game.
Yeah. I was also shocked in this one that, I mean, Tennessee got beat at the line of scrimmage, minus like Tennessee's pass rush. But running the football, both sides of the ball, Tennessee got beat. They couldn't run it on offense, and they just got gashed on defense.
Which is very confusing because they disrupted so much in the pass game. It's like, how does that not translate at all in the run game?
When I think in the fourth quarter and overtime, they had 18 yards rushing total. Oh, what was the adjustment?
I don't know.
Because it felt like we just stopped them. I don't know if we just – and there's times where we open up one side. Like, we have the edge so far out that it just invites that hole. And when you pull somebody, the linebacker's right there, and then you just got a free open spot. I don't know. It just seemed like it was – whatever the adjustment was, it seemed like it was super late. It could have happened way earlier, and it would have been great.
Yeah, I don't.
Jonathan asked, how good do you think Mississippi State is after seeing them?
I mean, I think they're good. They have a tough schedule ahead. They have Georgia, Missouri, Ole Miss, Texas. They do have Florida and Arkansas there, and then they play A&M next week. So I don't know what they're going to finish at, but that's a solid team.
Yeah. I mean, I think they're a bowl team for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think that I think they're really good at running back. I think they're okay at quarterback. Their line isn't very good. I think they got decent receivers. They're a lot better than they were last year, for sure.
Yes. Yeah.
And I mean, that was a tough play. So I mean, that was Joey Aguilar's first true road game in the SEC.
And he looked fine.
They were undefeated. They also were having that big wideout celebration. Like that was a tough environment to play in. I feel like for that game.
Both wideouts lost yesterday, by the way. Would like to note that in overtime.
Dang, that's tough. But to Jonathan, Mississippi State's a very good football team, elite football team, if you will. Maybe top 10 football team. Maybe.
What about Arkansas? Tennessee's next opponent.
Oh God.
You don't want to play Arkansas this time of year. They've always said that.
Well, they have it's the Fighting Taylor Greens is all they are. So
That defense. Ooh, if you think Tennessee's defense is bad, go watch that defense versus Notre Dame. Ugh. I don't know if you got to watch any of that game. Oh man.
I didn't, but I was keeping up with it. I mean, CJ Carr looked like he's going to be in the Heisman. I mean, is that Arkansas's defense? Like they just put the opposing quarterback in the Heisman race
I hope. That'd be sick.
this week?
Yeah, that'd be sick.
I mean, Mississippi State had a pretty decent defense, I think.
They were fine. Yeah, they were good.
Yeah, I thought they tackled well. They tackled better than us. I thought their front seven played really well. I think they kind of sold out the run a little bit, which opened up some things in the passing game. But
yeah, I mean, they gave Tennessee's chances. They gave Tennessee's wide receivers chances to make plays one-on-one. And that wide receiver group's really good.
one thing I noticed that Tennessee doesn't do enough of anymore is just, hey, that like 5-yard hitch, 7-yard hitch route, the comeback route that we do on the sidelines to the boundary, we don't do that anymore. We did it like once, and
Was that the Braylon Staley play?
that was, and I think we threw it to Brazel one time. We don't do it enough. I mean, they had no answer for it.
I mean, that was a big third down play by him to get
Yeah.
those. He didn't play good, but man, that play needed it. That was after the David Sanders false start too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a big. This game, like you definitely had your ups and downs by everybody, but everybody, like in the end, had a chance to. I mean, Mike Matthews could have easily, like, that could have been it for him when he drops that touchdown pass, but then he goes over 100 yards and has a nice game after that. I thought Joey bounced back from those 2 turnovers, made the tackle on one. That's a huge quarterback move. Is if you're going to throw a pick, you better go get the tackle after.
I don't know if you saw it. It's gonna probably really get you on film. It got me live. Mike Matthews, he just blocks hard on that little flat route to Star Thomas. It's a touchdown. I don't think we scored on that drop either. I think we had to punt.
Was it Mike or Braylon?
It was Mike.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, just hold it a little bit longer, buddy.
Just run like he gets shoved.
Run-
I mean,
run,
abused.
yeah, run with it.
Run with him. Yeah. That's a touchdown.
Yeah. That was a great play call, by the way.
Yeah. Didn't end up mattering because we didn't score. But
Yeah. The 4th down play, like it wasn't a great ball placement, but you gave your receiver a chance to make the play, and your dude, Chris Brazel, went and got it.
Yeah.
I checked my heart rate. 150
when?
At that
what
point.
point?
at that point. Yeah, me and Joel were like checking our heart rates in the stadium, and it kept jumping up. It was like 130 pretty much the whole entire 4th quarter, but then when it got crunch time, it was 150.
Love it.
Dude,
We talked
Mississippi
about-
State ran out of water in like the first quarter, the end of the first quarter.
Did you get their milk?
No, but there was this lady.
So you
I mean,
didn't go to
she-
the wrestling match or try their milk. I mean, why'd you even go?
Dude, I'm not drinking milk. It was 85 degrees there.
But like, I mean, Trey told you that's the only thing that's good about that place, and you didn't even try it.
No, I ain't trying that. No, I've been yakking like this lady I saw. I mean, puking all over her white shoes.
Tennessee fan or
All
Mississippi
of
State
them.
fan?
Tennessee fan. I mean, she was out of it.
I noticed there were a few Tennessee fans in white, and that was weird.
Yeah, I don't know if they got the memo. They didn't know it was a snow bowl game. They brought out their, like, it was a 25-year anniversary, which is kind of embarrassing. I guess good on you, celebrate what you can. But 25-year anniversary for a team that went 8-4 is pretty embarrassing.
Did they win something big? Did they win a bowl game?
I think it was just a game in the snow against A&M.
Okay. Sick.
Yeah, was all it was. I'm like,
They didn't
That's
win
it?
it. It was just in the snow.
they did win the game,
Okay. Okay.
but
we played in the snow 25 years ago.
went 8-4. I'm like, yikes.
Yeah, but in that era, that was pretty good. Kind of like how in this era, 10-2, 9-3 is what you're looking for. In that era, 8-4 is what you.
That was the standard. Gotcha.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
They should have led with that then, because I was like, yikes.
They should
Even
have
Danny Cannell isn't giving me that one.
I saw mention of Whit Weeks. LSU sucks. LSU's their defense is finally good, and the rest of that team sucks. And that was an awful game. Lane Kiffin out here peddling for that to be their. This should have been night prime time. Well, put on a better performance. That was not a fun game to watch.
You knew the over wasn't going to hit, right?
I said that.
Yeah. That's I know.
Yeah.
You said that on the show.
Yeah.
Did you still take it?
Yeah, I had to.
Okay.
They're my over team. I had to, just in case.
Are you still taking it next week, or is it?
Yeah,
dead?
they're 4-1 against the over right now.
Hmm.
Yeah, they should have taken just like $2 million of that $18 million defense and spent it on a real quarterback. Garrett Nussmeier threw for I think 197 yards.
Yeah, that's tough.
And hey, listen, Landon, that Ole Miss defense, they're legit. They're legit. I mean, they held Kentucky to 23 points. You don't see a lot of teams holding Kentucky to 23 points nowadays. You don't see it. Arkansas, they held them to 35. I mean, that's a good defense. And you muster up 19 against them. Kudos, Garrett Nussmeier. Heisman. Just so you know, he was anyone who said Garrett Nussmeier was one of the best quarterbacks in the SEC, find them immediately.
Yeah.
Atrocious.
Yeah, are like teams okay with their quarterbacks running the ball like 15 times a game?
Yeah.
I mean, it's every time like Joey takes off, I'm like,
get down.
Hold on. Please. Get out of bounds, go down, slide, throw it away, anything. But I mean, Lane Kiffin's just letting Trinidad Chambliss just be a running back, basically. There's no need for you to hand it off, just you run it.
Right. Well, credit to Mississippi State. They brought in that freshman, Mario Taylor, to run the ball anytime they needed to.
That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
If they threw it one time with him, we were cooked. Our safeties were selling out when he was in the game.
Well, I said that to, I think I was talking to Joel or Wes. I was like, they're going to eventually throw the ball with him. They have to be setting that up because it's literally just telling us they're running the ball.
Why they didn't is why. I mean, that last play call would have been a perfect time to put him in at quarterback.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You know who also looked pretty good in this game? You didn't hear a lot about because he was playing well. Ty Redmond.
Yeah, that last play was unfortunate. That last play to him. It looked like he was going to that inside guy, and it got all the way to that outside receiver.
Had to be going to
had to be. Had to be. It was unfortunate.
Yeah. Also, Colton Hood is, I mean, Tennessee has some dudes on defense. Joshua Josephs and Colton Hood are two of them. Both of them had touchdowns. Colton Hood is we should get money back, like a rebate or something, for getting him from Colorado in that shithole.
Well, let's see what Bukar's mom has to say. They might have some guys drafted, and she might disagree.
Thank you for bringing that up.
Was she there?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to tell a story about seeing her. Okay.
Why the hell is he not the punt returner?
Dude, if he muffs it, I'll complain because at least he can make plays. He needs to be back there. My Pro Football Focus isn't loading right now. I'm trying to see how many snaps he played on defense, because if he's not playing on defense, why is he not returning punts?
Yeah.
Because he couldn't have played that many snaps on defense.
Yeah. I don't understand it. I mean, he made that big hit. I mean, Jalen McMurray played okay, I guess. I mean,
They should both be on the field.
yeah.
'Cause one of them needs to be playing safety right now, by the way.
Yeah.
Or corner, which we might get Jamal McCoy back next week. So safety. One of them needs to be playing safety.
Yeah, I don't understand it. Like, how hard is it to play safety right now? We don't have a safety back there right now.
We need to be playing cover zero all game at this point. That's pretty much what we're doing, but without the blitzing aspect of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we need to be putting some flyers out and be like, hey, if you play safety,
you can start on this football. But pull a Jeremy Pruitt at Vanderbilt in 2018.
If you can tackle, break down and tackle, you can start on this football team.
Where's the Tim Banks day where we're just playing deeper than everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, these safeties are going to be the death of me.
What did you think about did you think it was Mississippi State kind of selling out to the run and that's why Tennessee just didn't run the ball that great?
I haven't got to finish rewatch. I watched the Ryder Cup today, and then some NFL football. So I haven't gotten to really. I got like a quarter and a half in, and something in my eye. So I don't know yet. In real time, I thought our running backs failed to make people miss or break tackles, and we would still like get those little cheap yards that they always get. Like Deshaun Bishop's going to get a yard if he gets tackled. Star Thomas is good about that too, but we weren't able to. I'd have to go back and really rewatch it. I don't know.
Peyton Lewis was looking good.
Yeah,
when he was in, and then he completely whiffs on a block and gets your quarterback sacked.
Yeah,
and I think that was probably done. We've seen that in the past. If you can't pass block, you are not going to be playing running back at Tennessee.
Don't believe it's just asked freshman Dylan Sampson.
Yep. I wanted, if you get a chance to see how many snaps Tyree West played, I'm interested in that because whatever it's at, it's not enough.
My Pro Football Focus expired and my wallet's in the car. So,
okay.
Ooh, actually, thought I had a credit card in my desk drawer. I don't. Never mind. Yep. I'm gonna have to wait till later to be able to re-up that.
All good.
Or do a picture on my phone of one. I used to. Hold, please. Give me like 5 minutes.
Okay. Kind of another guy who impressed me. I mean, your wide receivers continue to impress me all week. I know Braylon Staley kind of had a rough day with the punt return, also made some big plays. I thought Mike Matthews was really good. Chris Brazzell continues. I mean, I know some people are tweeting Biletnikoff. If I'm making a list right now, he's got to be on it.
Yeah. He has the most in the.
I know they're never going to let Ohio State wide receiver lose it again after Marvin Harrison Jr. didn't win it when Hyatt did, but.
Well, here's my question. Why are we not hearing the stuff about Marvin Harrison Jr. that we're hearing about Jalen Hyatt?
That's a good point. Can't produce in the league.
And I know he can't because he's on my fantasy team. He did have 16 points this week. So maybe he's coming around.
Okay. Just got to find it. Anybody else?
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite in this game?
My favorite?
Yeah, who's your like all-time MVP in this game?
Ooh. I mean, it's got to be Tyree West. I think it has to be.
I think it is Tyree West for me.
There's a play, and I'll get the exact kind of clip of it later, but Colton Hoods, I think it was kind of a sweep to the right. They cut all the way across the field, and he has one guy to beat, and it's Colton Hood, and Colton Hood makes a tackle for a loss. That was
Busted play that he saved.
Huge play.
Yeah. That was for me the one that was like, because I've been joking about how Colton Hood got this major, he's getting all this major draft credit, and he hadn't had to, like, they just haven't thrown the ball to him. It's like, no, he is good.
Yep.
And I mean, I was saying that kind of like tongue in cheek, like he's just not having to be tested. I don't actually think he sucks or anything. It's just, if we get just Jermod back, I'd love to get Jermod and Ricky back. Ricky doesn't seem like he's going to be back.
Yeah.
Jermod, kind of shocked that he's trending this way, but yeah, if we can get him back and have Colton Hood on the other side, love our chances.
Yep. Maybe Ty Redmond can play safety. Who knows? Somebody.
I don't know. I think I like the idea of our corners not playing 96 snaps a game.
Yeah. That's a good point.
All right.
I was trying to think of somebody. I mean, Joshua Josephs was really good in this one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I keep saying defensive guys, but I mean, Chris Brazzell, that catch that he made, that I don't know how he made that catch. He was like parallel with the ground when it touched his hands. Not sure how that wasn't a PI. But he came.
Do you want to know how many snaps Tyree West took? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
29.
Not enough.
He was our highest graded defensive player. Boo Carter was our second highest graded. They took 29 and 32 snaps between each
Boo
other.
Carter did 32. That's not enough.
It's not enough. There are two highest graded defensive players. It's not enough.
Who was third on that?
Jalen McMurray. He took 56. More like it. Arion Carter, 65. More like it. Colton Hood took 87 snaps. Ty Redmond, 83. I mean, whew. Jackson Moy took 44. He's been injured. He took 44 snaps in this game. And Tyree West and Boo Carter aren't touching that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Who I was trying to think of somebody else on off. I mean, Deshaun Bishop, that play to kind of, I mean, Brandon Walker was livid after that play. After Deshaun Bishop runs it in from 25 yards the first play in overtime.
Yeah, I mean, just
did you see his reaction to it?
Yeah.
He's like, Tennessee fans are celebrating like Copenhagen's on sale.
Yeah. One guy's not going to bring Deshaun Bishop down.
Yeah, I mean, that's huge to kind of stay with. I mean, you're not running the ball well all night long, and then keep on. It'll come. It'll break. It'll break. And he got one. And a huge block from Van Dorselaer, like you mentioned earlier. Also, going back to defense, Arion Carter having 17 tackles is insane. And then he gets the pass breakup to end the game.
Yeah. He's a dog. And
I still think he missed some tackles.
He was only credited. He was only credited with one miss.
Oh, really?
Idris Farouk was credited with 3 misses. Jeremiah Thielander 2. Spillman 1.
What about Turntine? Any on him?
Turntine was only credited with 1 miss. I don't think that includes when they don't take an angle at all and don't attempt.
Or when they don't touch somebody.
So I think both Turntine and Thielander dodged a few based on being egregiously bad misses.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I think that is when they make contact. And so I think Idris Farouk probably missed 6 total.
Yeah.
If they're only counting those.
I mean, do you feel better? I mean, you're obviously feeling better because you won a football game, 100%. But like, about this team overall, are you kind of feeling the same? Or
About the same. Like, yeah, you gotta win on the road. That's really tough. Don't get me wrong. It's hard to say better just because I think you did fail in some areas, especially offensively. Just like you struggled to score and your turnovers weren't great, and they really were just on one or two players. So I'm not going to say worse based on those. Special teams, oof, you got to get some things fixed. Shout out to Tyree West again because their 4th down punt conversion, fake punt, didn't end up mattering, and it could have really mattered. I mean, I feel about the same, I'd say. I'm excited that we got a big SEC road win. I think our defense, I feel better about because they can create turnovers and score on turnovers. But overall, I mean, it doesn't change a whole lot.
Yeah. I think you have your defense isn't the same as last year. I think that's obvious. The things change a little bit maybe if you get some guys back healthy. Like if David Hobbs can come back, does that help you a little bit in the interior? If you can get Jermod McCoy back, does that help you some as well? I think it has to, at least a little bit. If David Sanders comes back and, he did win the job, if he gets back and I don't know if you mess with it, but if you do, like, does that offensive line maybe get a little better? Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
I think there's tons of stuff to kind of work out. It was kind of like you mentioned earlier. A lot of the stuff that we're kind of complaining about, it isn't the norm with Tennessee. So it's hard to just sit here and say like they're not as good as we thought they were because you just went on the road. It's something like you haven't been able to do a ton of, and it's really hard to do in this league, and especially a team that was 4-0 and I think could have been 5-0 for the first time since like 2003 or something like that.
Wow.
So
yeah, it's a tough road win. You got to go grind them out on the road. Someone mentioned this felt like Pitt 22. Yes, but Pitt 22, we just decided Hayden Hooker was like, all right, I'm just going to Cedric Tillman because I can't stop him. We didn't really have that moment. Like, it was just kind of a team win. So I almost want to say it feels better as of right now.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't have to really like dial in on one guy and go to him.
Yeah, if you don't spot them 7 points to begin the game, I think this is who knows what could have happened. Because like you start off it felt like the defense was on the field the entire first half, and maybe that's part of why they're able to gas you because they're gassed.
Right.
I was shocked when I went back and saw the time of possession that it was almost even. But dude, it felt like Tennessee's defense was on the field the entire first half.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
So yeah, clean up special teams. That was atrocious yesterday. On all accounts, missed field goal. You can't let you said it should have been a touchback. You can't let that ball roll to the one.
You can't, but you also got to get it right if you're the officials.
Yeah. You can't muff a kick. If you're running that far out of bounds, just slap it out of bounds. If you have to touch it, just slap it out of bounds or don't touch it.
Yeah. Are you talking about the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're running away. Like, you're running to it. It's going to connect weird. Get out of the way. Yeah. You didn't do a good job fielding it. Don't compound the mistake.
Mm-hmm. And the way he was running, it could have probably landed out of bounds and it would have been done. I don't know. Just, got to be better. And I mean, that was a great time to run that fake punt. Obviously they saw something. Can't let that happen though.
Too easy.
Yep.
Special teams has not been great this year. Just want to throw that out.
Yeah. I mean, your punter's been good, and your place kicker kicks it out or the kickoff specialist kicks it to the back of the end zone is the only thing that you've really done.
Your field goals have been fine. You missed one critical one.
Yeah.
Yesterday's missed it didn't matter too much.
And
it was also not a great snap, by the way.
I saw somebody like, why didn't we try to attempt the field goal instead of the Hail Mary? With a kicker that's already missed one in that game and
at the end of the game?
Or Yeah, I think at the end of the
It would have been like
regulation.
a 65-yarder.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
And
okay.
I was like, yeah, it would have been like 62, I think is what it would have been.
Yeah,
I'm like,
no.
yeah.
He,
I'm like, you
he's
don't- you
good.
don't-
He's not a. He doesn't just have. He can't just rip that.
Yeah. Also, I mean, you already missed one. Do you really want your kicker that may be fighting some confidence right now to kick a 60-yarder for another win? No. Hey, no.
No, we can't tell you, Chris. I'd love to be able to tell you why it was Staley instead of Boo, because Boo didn't play that entire defensive possession. So
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, good win though. Great win. That's a really good football team, Mississippi State.
yeah,
Top-
I think probably
top 10.
one of the best in the SEC.
Yeah.
That was the game of the SEC yesterday. Ignore anything that happened in Oxford or Athens or Columbia. Even though, are we gonna get on to Mark Stoops for letting his players just commit elder abuse?
What happened?
You see that on a Kentucky fumble 6? The Kentucky player just threw a football at Lenore Sellers' grandfather.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, I mean, hang him. It's terrible. Not Lenore Sellers' grandfather, the other guy, the guy that did it. That's capital punishment. Firing squad, whatever they allow there, and electric chair. I don't know what they do in Columbia. It's crazy. Just throwing footballs at old people. Crazy weekend for post touchdown celebrations. Did you see the Virginia Tech ball boy?
Yeah,
in
was
a
that
fight with a
it?
Pitt player?
Yeah. What in the world?
I don't know. That rocks. I'm in.
Yeah, that's insane.
I did have to respond to our friends at the Loyal Sons podcast. Did you see what they said? They tweeted. So here's what happened. Louisville, not Virginia Tech. Louisville ball boy Peanut punched the ball out of Rasheem Biles' hand the second he crossed the goal line. Biles wanted it back to give to his family, who sits in the front row of the section by the pylon. Someone tweeted the full video out. So he returns it, celebrates in the back of the end zone first with his teammates. This goes on for about 10 seconds. I'm watching the video right now. He gives one of the swords, but he's also like humping, hip thrusting while he's hitting the sword. Then he runs over to try to give it to his family. At that point is when, so he got 3 pumps before the ball boy tried to rip it out of his hands.
Yeah, you can't do all that and then try to give it to your family. You got to go straight to the family.
Yeah,
You lost
that's
your
it.
opportunity.
Yeah,
Ball
so I
boy's just trying to do his job. I'm on the ball
Yeah.
boy side on this one.
I'm on the ball boy side. I'm on the ball boy side because they tweeted out a fake run of the events. If they had just been honest about it, I'd be on their side. The ball boy was also out there like tackling guys.
Mhm.
Just nuts.
Monty brings up a good point. Vandy looks like a top 5 team. Yes, and I want that same energy when we whoop their ass at the end of the season. I want everybody to be like, that's a great win by Tennessee. They beat Vanderbilt. I don't want to be like, well, they beat Vanderbilt, so let's move them down in the AP poll. Stephen Means can't wait.
I don't care.
I mean, he couldn't wait.
I don't care. They beat Utah State. I don't care. They're going to get run out of the stadium by Alabama.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to get embarrassed next weekend. They're a good football team, Landon. If Alabama plays like that, the worst thing they could have done was beat Alabama last year for this game.
Yeah, Utah State put up 35 points.
I think they ended up covering those still, didn't they? Wasn't it 23?
It was 23.
They didn't end up covering?
Nope.
Oh. They were at one point. I didn't fade them. I ended up taking that bet. So I should have, is what you're saying? Should have. Darn.
I want to see when Utah's last touchdown was. 55 seconds. What about Indiana's? Did you see that?
What are people going on and on about? He did the right thing.
Did you see what he did after the game? He was
He
like,
said, he acknowledged it. Yeah, he's like, I'm sorry if you had us covering.
yeah. He's like, I understand I probably ruined somebody's day.
Yeah.
I mean, those people, like, I do feel bad for them because you probably think you already won that bet, so you're already putting your next bet in, and
That's on you.
Realize you don't have the money to do that.
That's on you. It's on you. I think you should be asking the better question. What the hell was Iowa doing on that touchdown that was way worse. They went that cover 0 on like 3rd and 4. Crazy stuff.
Yeah. Could he not just ran like zigzags and just like fell at the 1?
I think you have to go back in the end zone and take the safety because just so much. Like if he somehow gets hit as he's going down and fumbles, then they get a chance to score 7. I think he should have ran through the back of the end zone to ensure he couldn't drop the football before it was dead.
Yeah.
I think he messed up going down in the end zone.
I kind of like where you just have a wide receiver just run a go route and you just chuck it as high as you can out of bounds.
They're worth like 13 seconds left though, weren't there?
No, it's 4.
Oh, then yeah, I would have just done that.
Yeah.
But you have to also ensure that you throw it way out of. You just can't risk it coming down in play.
Yeah. Also, Joey Aguilar's heave to the end zone. That was as scary gets.
If they aren't, first off, Chris Brazel got held and/or PI. By the way, should have been offsetting penalties.
Yeah.
But if they weren't so worried about that, they probably would have caught it and taken it for 6.
Yeah. I mean, nothing but open grass in front of that guy.
They dropped some egregious stuff too yesterday. They dropped a touchdown pass.
Yeah.
No, Landon. They did not go to the biscuits and gravy wrestling match, which is crazy. Because Landon Raby brought it up. He's the one who brought it to everyone's attention.
Yeah.
And then didn't go.
That's on me. It was kind of like a team effort of not going. I would have won if
you let
everybody else
Dylan
was on
Bloom
board.
talk you into not having fun. That's what happened. I know that man didn't want to go, and you let him talk you into it.
I wasn't in a great headspace. Didn't have enough water. That's not on me. That's on Mississippi State.
Should have taken some liquid IVs with you. You could have gotten loaded up after the game. You could have had all the electrolytes your little heart desired.
Where was I going to get water?
And you could have gotten water outside the stadium.
Listen to this. So their big
IV.
bar on campus is called The Landing. Guess how much it is to get in?
$15.
$50 a head.
Did you go?
Hell no.
Okay.
Joey did.
Of course, Joey's rich.
Yeah.
Of course he went.
I was like, you're going to stay in a shithole motel, but you'll pay $50 a head to get
That was in a
bar?
motel?
Yeah.
I thought that was an Airbnb.
No, that was a motel.
And he stayed there?
Yeah.
No, go get your money back, dude.
He
What
said he
the
didn't
heck?
shower.
Who cares? You slept there. We saw the
Yeah.
cricket and cockroaches on
He
the
said
floor.
he slept in a hoodie and sweatpants. So, like,
Unacceptable.
yeah,
Unacceptable.
your neck touches sheets.
That's unacceptable.
Yeah.
Do you know he came back with bed bugs? We should have put those pictures out there for everyone to see. The hotel Joey stayed in, motel, whatever.
Yeah.
That's egregious. That's bad.
Oh, I forgot you weren't on for this podcast when we were talking about all that. One of their amenities that they had was they had a concrete slab out front.
That's what they said. Like that was
Yeah.
what was listed.
Yeah. Multi-purpose concrete slab.
When did y'all talk about this? When was that last night on?
It's when you weren't feeling good.
Oh, yeah, when was that? Was that last Sunday?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
He wasn't even in Starkville, Dub. Wasn't even in Starkville where Joey stayed.
No.
He stayed like 30 minutes. Was he in
Columbus,
West Point?
Mississippi?
Columbus? Okay.
Yeah.
That's so bad.
But yeah, I paid
can't-
$50 a head to get in a bar.
You
Dude,
can't stay there.
and people were lined out like it was like Broadway. I'm like, just go to another one.
Did you go to a bar?
We did not go to a bar after. We headed back after. We went before. We did all the things before. Got there super early. And it was a great time. I enjoyed that place. I would, when I first went on this trip, I was like, I'm going to do this one and I'll never go back again. I would go back to Starkville.
Really? With the cowbells?
Honestly, like we went and got earplugs. Like we thought it was going to be, it was not that loud. It was annoying for sure, but not, it's not any louder than a game at Neyland for sure.
It seemed loud on TV, so that's crazy.
Yeah. And maybe I was in the Tennessee section, so there wasn't as many cowbells just ringing in my ear.
Wow.
But yeah, it was more annoying than anything. And like you can't hear anything, any music or anything, because they do the cowbells to the beat of the music. So you have no clue what's even really playing.
Nice.
Yeah.
That also, by the way, we would have lost that game if I was there. So that solidified me never going to an away game again.
You did say you were going to go to Oklahoma in 2027. So
yeah, but this solidified me never going to a away game again. The Tennessee's playing.
Okay. I thought I was done too. When they got that punt,
you would have gone next year. We said we weren't going.
I know, dude. I was gonna make it not me. That was my first thing. I celebrated. I was like, it's not me.
Yeah, because you were over on the road, weren't you? No, you had a win at Kentucky. Is that the only win you had? That's how bad Kentucky is.
LSU.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. But since then, I was 0-3. So. Or 0-4. Right? South
Your
Carolina.
Vanderbilt loss came before it. South Carolina, Arkansas, Florida.
Yeah, that's it.
3.
Yeah,
Okay.
0-3. Not anymore, baby. I'm back. I'm 1-0. All right, let's talk some college football.
Yeah. Good weekend in college football. Fun weekend.
Yeah. I mean, it started on Friday, man.
All right. If we're going to keep reviewing sports, you have to be able to hear what's going on in the review. I don't know if you watched that Florida State Virginia game. That was
I was watching it at a bar. Yeah.
You were allowed to listen in on the review process.
Oh, that's cool.
Very nice.
Was that on purpose or?
No, just some radio waves got crossed up.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. It was the ACC allowed. I don't know if they're doing that across all games or how that's working, but they did Friday night. And it was awesome.
I learned that Chandler Morris is at another team at Virginia, so good on him.
Okay.
I love seeing a quarterback that you've seen at 3 other teams show up on a random Friday night and be like, oh,
Sure.
that's their quarterback. Cool. But yeah, I love seeing Florida State get beat. Like,
somehow that will still end up being better for Alabama than Tennessee beating Syracuse.
True. Yeah, I saw somebody like Syracuse is horrible. They lost to Duke 38-3. Their quarterback is no longer playing. So.
He's dead. He died.
Yeah.
Left on the field last Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Arizona State beat a top 25 team.
Again, good win for Mississippi State.
Great win for Mississippi State.
And really great win for Tennessee.
Phenomenal win for Tennessee.
Yep.
Phenomenal win. Ohio State beat Washington 24-6. That was the easiest cover.
Oregon State almost got a win.
Oh, yeah, against Houston.
Yeah.
Well, Dana Holgerson's his bags are packed for Oklahoma State, so
okay.
That's the easiest replacement of all time for Gundy, right? Is Dana Holgerson?
Yeah, probably. They'll love his slick back hair.
Yeah.
What's left of it.
I was gonna say, Gundy definitely has better hair, but similar thoughts on hair.
It's holding on for dear life.
Yeah. But yeah, Ohio State, easiest cover ever. 7.5 points versus Washington. That Washington team is not good.
No. Is Ohio State just gonna like not have a problem again?
Oh, that's good though. If they can run the table, all that. I mean, they last year they were dead in the water before the playoff.
Yeah. They're gonna do this and then lose to Michigan.
Yeah. Exactly. We mentioned it. Oregon, another whiteout loss for another team. Penn State can't do it.
Overrated. Overrated. Dude, number 3 in the country. Get off of it.
Well, now they're like number 7, aren't they? Like it didn't hurt them that bad.
I mean, get it out of your mouth. They suck.
I just love that. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and pull up. So their best win is against Villanova, I guess. And they're ranked number 7. So why is Tennessee at 15? That's where it starts to not make sense.
Yeah, I mean, Tennessee was straight out of the poll if we would have lost Mississippi State. Straight out of it. But
For sure.
Penn State loses a close one at home to Oregon.
At home. Georgia lost
Yep.
at home.
Yep.
They stayed above Alabama. Did they stay above Alabama in the AP? No. And it is in the coaches. They stayed above them.
Okay. You know who I think it's Penn State plays Nico next week.
Oh, gosh. I can't believe he's still playing for them.
0-4. Lost to Northwestern.
Dub, there was a false start on David Sanders the second to last drive of the game. But he got quiet because, they have to stop when the center's over the ball, and they don't know how to yell.
Yeah,
They don't have to get quiet. They have to stop ringing the cowbells. They just don't know how to yell in Mississippi State.
Which, how do you police that? I mean, good on Mississippi State for doing that.
Apparently, they actually will throw people out. Like the ushers will take your cowbell and toss you.
I can only imagine if that was at Tennessee. Like, there'd be no way.
No.
No way.
But I think then the SEC would step in and say, you just can't do it.
Yeah. Drew Aller, let's read off his stats because everybody wants to crown him being a really great quarterback. 14 of 25, 137 yards, 2 touchdowns, a pick. I mean, just great stats.
That sounds like Garrett Nussmeier. I have one question for Auburn's administration. Can I please be invited to Auburn, Alabama the day you all fire Hugh Freeze? I want to be there for it. I want to call his cell phone like Sandra Bullock back. Run the damn ball. What are you doing?
I didn't get to watch that game, but
don't worry.
I mean, they have zero
anything.
They have 175 total yards in that game. What?
They suck. Their play calling is atrocious. They saw Jackson Arnold suck in the SEC and were like, well, what if we brought him here? Their defense is not great. They have Texas A&M is not good. They are. I don't know where Texas A&M 8-4 is gonna happen, but it's gonna happen somehow.
Who do they play next? Oh, they play
Mississippi State.
Yeah,
at home. I could see it.
Yeah, and then they got Florida, Arkansas. They'll probably lose to LSU, probably lose to Missouri. They could lose to South Carolina and could lose to Texas. They might go
Texas 7-5.
No, they might go 8-4, but they might be 8-0 and then lose the last. Oh no,
They have Samford in between.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I'm losing Mississippi State. Texas 7-5.
Okay. All right. Love it. Kirby Smart, what the hell?
Hey, Landon, he said someone asked him about what it is with Alabama. They're 1-7 versus Alabama. You know he said how many people like that? He's like, that's everybody. Like, that's not bad. That's pretty much nah. Josh Heupel's 2-2 against Alabama.
Oh no, Kirby.
Josh Heupel's 500 versus Alabama.
Yeah. Kick a damn field goal, you moron. I mean, that is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And not only was it dumb to just go for it there, it's really dumb to do a sweep with a white running back.
It worked against Tennessee.
Did it?
I don't know if it was a sweep, but an outside run with that guy. Yeah, with
Cash Jones.
Yeah. He did finish with -7 yards. Against Alabama, not against Tennessee.
What do you have against Tennessee? To have anything good? He had 7 yards against Tennessee. He was.
I have a feeling those are the most critical 7 yards of all time.
1 carry for 7 yards. Yeah, I don't know, but that's why. Why? How is that your play call? You have Zachariah Branch. So you only know to use him against Tennessee? What a moron. Georgia fans, I don't know if you deserve better, but good God, at least get a good excuse out of that one, because my Lord. Alabama did not score a point in the second half, and you had the ball down there to just kick a field goal and tie it and trust your defense, that's the only thing you've been good at over the past couple of years, your defense. Damn.
Ty Simpson threw for 276.
And all that was really in the first half.
Yeah. We really needed Georgia to win that. Now, I'd like to play in Atlanta. I'll say it. You got a lot to do. You got a lot to do to get there. That doesn't help you. You don't want to be in a three-way tie.
Yeah. Well, Georgia, I mean, they got Ole Miss, Texas, at Mississippi State. Really tough place to play.
That's a good point. I don't have anything else for college football. Good weekend of it.
Yeah, great weekend.
Ryder Cup sucked.
Yeah. Almost.
Today was electric. Today,
back.
Justin Thomas. Bryson DeChambeau. Did you see him quote Finding Nemo?
No.
They asked him, like, what was the mindset to come back? He's like, just like my dad always tells me, just keep swimming. It's like, wait a minute. Your dad a clownfish?
Yeah. What's his name? Marlon? Is that his name?
That sounds right. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I think is it Dory? Dory's dad is who. It is Dory's dad. Says
yeah, yeah. No, Marlon's the one who's just like scared of everything.
Yeah, he's a clownfish.
Yeah. I think Kirby Smart's a clownfish.
I wish we could have beat him and feel a lot better watching him lose to Alabama.
Yeah. Dude, it's insane. So we went to the bars in Tuscaloosa and went by the stadium. I mean, it was an absolute ghost town.
It was an away game.
I know, but it's still crazy that, like, and maybe everybody's going to the game, I guess, but it was crazy to be on the campus during a game day when it's because I've never really been to one besides like Tennessee, but there's always people on campus then.
Yeah, that is. Well, wait, were you there during the Alabama game?
No, it was Friday night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is pretty crazy though. Did you go to like their version of like? Did you go to their college bars?
Yeah, there was like one of their sports bars we went to. And a lot of people were like, when we went to R&R's cigar shop, I got you a cigar.
Thank you.
It was the owner came in, we were in the humidor, and he was like, "Hey, why the hell are you guys here?" He's like, I don't mean like disrespect. He's like, I just don't get it. And I was like, we played in Starkville, and so like it was super cheap to stay here and just drive over there. And he was like, that makes so much sense. Okay.
I feel like there were a lot of Tennessee fans doing that, so I'm shocked he just figured that out.
Well, I guess none came in a store. I don't know. But yeah, they make them specifically for the game. It's got like a football imprint on it.
Nice.
Pretty sick.
How much should those set you back?
It was just $20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the one you got made? Are you $20?
Yeah.
What's our sales tax?
Just $20.
All right. Anything else for tonight? Anything else for college football?
That's all I got. Hey, we're 4-0. Let's get on this bye week. Let's get healthy. Let's clean up some things. Let's get this golf tournament going on Saturday. If you're not doing anything, you want to hang out, come play some golf in the morning, watch football the rest of the day on the golf course. I mean, I can't think of a better way to spend your time than with us at the More Important Issues golf outing. So come out, sign up, and yeah, we'll get you going.
Do it.
Awesome. Guys, thank y'all so much. Go check out our good friends at VIP Play. Go check out our good friends at Hovey Dry Goods and Roback. I hope you saw all the promo codes along the banner there throughout the show. We'll be better at reading those next time. We're bringing the boat in, and we out.